land. Every time we come to Mississippi, I always go all over, see your people and stuff. We go to my city, you get all grumpy.
And now wait just a minute. We went to your
Okay, fam, let's get into this one. So we all know the story of Ike and Tina Turner's wild and toxic relationship, at least what they showed us in What's Love Got to Do with It. But what a lot of folks don't know is just how deep Ike's heartbreak ran after Tina finally said peace out to him and left in '76. And according to the only biological son they shared together, Ronnie Turner, Ike never got over it, like ever. We're about to break this all the way down, but before we do, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our old school gems. Now, let's talk about what Ronnie revealed about his pops. After Tina left, Ike went over 3 decades without speaking to her. Their son Ronnie, who was 54 at the time of this interview, had seen a lot go down between his parents growing up. In a past interview with Ebony magazine, Ronnie said this about his pops, Ike Turner. I know everything that has happened all through his life and through my parents' divorce. He wasn't happy and still working. I could just tell and feel it. He never acted like he got over the divorce. My father used to come to my house a lot. I never kept my phone book around. He used to ramble around and try to look for my mom's phone number, Ronnie revealed. Now y'all know this was back before we kept every number locked in our phones. Dude was literally digging for a way to reach her, still stuck in the past. Ronnie also shed light on something that doesn't get talked about much, how Ike got caught up in drugs. He said, a lot of people were trying to take my mom and do other projects with her. He was possessive. It caused friction. After a while, my dad got introduced to drugs. To me, it was a setup. He was such a good, strong businessman that sometimes people will give you things to bring you down a little bit. Once he was brought down, he couldn't pull away from it. And if y'all thought that was deep, Ike's assistant Felina Rasul confirmed just how much Tina never left his mind, revealing there was not a day that would go by that he didn't watch videos with Tina. 2 days before he died, we were watching Tina. He could tell you everything that happened at that time, like the arguments before they got on stage. He could remember everything. Nothing altered his mind, said Felina. Now, mind you, Ike was married to his wife, Audrey Turner, at the time of his passing in 2007. But geesh, that didn't stop the man from living in a loop of the past, watching those memories like reruns of a life he couldn't let go of. While Ike's legacy is complicated, and we all know his tumultuous history with Tina, there's another side to his story that many folks don't talk about. His childhood was beyond rough, as Ike himself revealed in his autobiography. For starters, he witnessed hostility and vile acts very early in life. Ike revealed that his father was brutally beaten by a white mob for simply looking at a white woman the wrong way. Little Ike was just 5 years old when he witnessed it. His dad lived as an invalid in a tent in their yard for 3 years before passing away from his injuries. By age 6, Ike claimed he was being sexually taken advantage of by a middle-aged woman named Miss Boozy. He later revealed that he didn't even realize it was a form of abuse back then. As if that wasn't bad enough, after his mother remarried, Ike said his stepfather turned out to be a violent alcoholic. And one night after a bad fight, young Ike snapped, allegedly knocked his stepdad out with a piece of wood, and ran away to Memphis before eventually returning home. When you put all that together, it's clear Ike had some deep wounds that never healed. Ike and Tina's son Ronnie even said, part of inflicting pain on women brought out of the pain that was inflicted on him as a child. Had he not gone through that, he probably would have been a better man when it came to relationships and women. And that trauma didn't just affect Ike, it affected Ronnie too, with Ronnie once publicly admitting, and I quote, "That's probably why every relationship I was in was surrounded by sex. Sex was power to me." It's a painful cycle that seemingly got passed down in various ways. Ike was clearly a man battling his demons, and while his legacy is messy, there's no denying he was a product of serious trauma, which doesn't excuse his bad actions of the past whatsoever, but it sure does explain a lot about how he became that way allegedly. Now let's talk about Ronnie Turner. Unfortunately, he passed away in December 2022 at the age of 62. According to reports, he battled cancer and suffered complications leading up to his death. Tina Turner, who was still with us at the time of Ronnie's passing, took to social media back then, posting a heartfelt tribute calling him her beloved son. This was another devastating loss for Tina, especially since her other son Craig, whom she shared with Raymond Hill, a musician in Ike's band that Ike later adopted after he and Tina married, had passed away after sadly taking his own life in 2018. Ronnie was a musician and actor himself, playing bass like his father and even appearing in What's Love Got to Do with It. He was married to French singer Afida Turner. Craig was a real estate agent in Beverly Hills, California. Losing both Ronnie and Craig was a huge loss for the Turner family. At the end of the day, Ike Turner's story is one of success, pain, and consequences. He was a genius musician, but his demons ran deep. May Tina, Ike, and their sons Ronnie and Craig Turner rest in peace. All right, fam, let's keep this convo going in the comments. What are your thoughts on Ike's struggles, Tina's resilience, and heartache? Let us know below. And before y'all dip, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you never miss a beat. I'm out, but as always, I love old school music, old school news with a new point of view.